Hello students, once again welcome all of you for today's session. As you all know that we are looking at the chapter fraction, okay, in which we have discussed in previous session we have discussed how we will multiply a whole number with fraction, okay. On the basis of these properties of multiplication of fraction with whole number, we have seen some questions, okay, and we did some questions from the exercise 2.2, okay, and I have given you a homework. I hope you all can able to solve all the questions. Still, if you have any doubt, you can ask in discussion box. Moving towards this chapter and this exercise, we have discussed question number 4. In previous video, we have discussed question number 4. Now we are going to discuss from question number 5. Okay. So, in previous classes, you were very much aware about the term of. About the term of. In mathematics, an equation of represents multiplication. Of represents multiplication. So, we are going to discuss how we will multiply a fraction when of is given. Okay. A fraction which is connected with the term of. Okay. You all know that of means multiplication. Of represents multiplication. So, what will happen if of is given? If suppose it is given find. Suppose it is given find 2 by 3 of 12. If it is given, you need to find a 2 by 3 of 12. 2 upon 3 of 12. So if this of represents multiplication, so we will write 2 upon 3 of means multiplication into 12. Okay, into 12. So this type of multiplication you did in previous 4 questions. What you will do, you just multiply a fraction with numerator. Okay, you just multiply a fraction, this is 12, and multiply it with numerator, that is 12 into 2 and 12. This 2 into 12 upon denominator will be the same. So what will happen? 2 into 12 is equal to 24, and this denominator 3. If you will calculate it, you will get 3 8 are 24. So 2 upon 3 of 12 is 8. Okay, 2 upon 3 of 12 is 8. So in this way, you can find if of is given with a fraction or a whole number. Okay, like that. Here in question number 5. You need to find 1 upon 2 of 24. You need to find 1 upon 2 of question number first 24, question number second 46. Okay, so 1 upon 2 of 24. First we will find 1 upon 2 of 24. Okay, so how we will find 1 upon 2 of 24? It is given, you need to find 1 upon 2. See in your book question number 5 first. In your book, question number 5, first question, you need to find 1 upon 2 of what? 1 upon 2 of 24. First question, you need to find 1 upon 2 of 24. So 1 upon 2, this of represents multiplication 24. So 1 into 24, you need to multiply whole number with numerator, means 1 into 24. 1 into 24 is equal to what? 24 upon this 2. If you will find, you will get 12. So 12 will be the answer. It means, so 1 upon 2 of 24 is equal to what? 12. Similarly, in the next question, it is given that you need to find 1 upon 2 of 46. 1 upon 2 of 46. What you will do? This of represents multiplication. So 1 upon 2 of 46 is equal to what? 1 into 46. Numerator into whole number. 1 into 46, that is equal to 46 upon this denominator 2. If you will calculate, you will get 20. Isn't it? So in this way you can find if of is given. Of represent multiplication. You have already learned in previous 5th or 6th classes that of represents multiplication. You just put multiplication sign in place of and do the same process whatever you did in previous 4 questions. Okay, just multiply whole number with numerator and denominator will be the same and calculate it. Means divide 24 by 2, you will get 12. Similarly, you divide 46 by 12, 2, you will get 33. So in this way you can solve question number 5 also. Okay, like here question number D, 4 by 5 of 20. Okay, it is given 4 by 5 of 20. So 4 upon 5 of represents multiplication and 20. Okay, 4 by 5 of 20. First question, 4 by 5 represents multiplication, of represents multiplication, 20. 20 into 4, 4 into 20 upon 5. Okay, 4 into 20, 80 upon 5. You will get, when you will calculate it, you will get 16. 16 will be the answer. Means 4 upon 5. 20, 4 upon 5 of 20 will be 16. Okay. You can also calculate from here also. You can also cut this 5 is given. You can also cut 5 4 ja 20. 4 4 ja 16. You can also calculate from here also. You can also cut directly or you can cut by multiplying the numerator part, then you will divide. Okay. The both process will be correct. In this way you can find, you just put multiplication in place of and find all the value. Okay. So in this way you will solve all questions of 5. Okay. Similarly in question number 6 also. Question number 6, it is given multiply and express as a mixed fraction. You need to multiply and express in a mixed fraction. Okay. So suppose 3 into 5 into 1 upon 5. Suppose this is given. Question number 6. First. 3 into 5 integer 1 upon 5 is given. If it is given, okay. So this is a whole number and this is a mixed fraction. This is a whole number and this is a mixed fraction. How you will multiply it? How you will multiply it? So listen, first you need to convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Whenever you will see any mixed fraction in a multiplication or division or addition, first you need to convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Okay, remember this thing. Whenever you will see any mixed fraction in any question, first you try to convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Okay. So here, this is an improper fraction is given because this is integer 5, 1 upon 5 is given. Fraction 1 upon 5. So you need to convert this mixed fraction. So as I told you that when you will convert this fraction into an improper fraction, what you need to do, you just multiply a whole number with denominator and add the result with numerator. So when you will multiply a fraction with denominator, what you will get? 25. 5 5 is 25 and that 25 will be added with numerator. Means plus 1. So 25 plus 1. What you will get? 26. Okay. So you will write 3 into 5 5 is 25 plus 1 26 and the denominator will be 7. Isn't it? Now you will multiply. This is converted into improper. So 3 into this 26 upon 5. Okay. So when you will multiply it, you will get 78 upon 5. 78 upon 5. Now, in question it is given that you need to express it into a mixed fraction. So is it a mixed fraction? No. This is an improper fraction. Okay. For mixed fraction, what you need to do? You just divide a numerator by denominator. So here in this rough area, we will divide 78 by 5. So what you will do, you just divide. For dividing 78 by 5, what you will do? 5 1 ja 5, it becomes 2, 8, 5 5 ja 25, 8 minus 5 3, 2 2. So 15 into, so it will be written like that, 15 and cosine 15 integer 3 upon 5, 3 upon 5. So 78 upon 5 is written like that, 15 integer 3 upon 5. Okay, when you will calculate it, you will get the same answer. Means here it is in mixed fraction. Okay, so you need to multiply a whole number in this integer with the denominator. 15 5 is 75 plus 3, 78 upon 5. So this is 78 upon 5. It means this is correct. So we have converted this improper fraction into a mixed fraction, because in question it is given that you need to calculate the value of this given equation and then convert it into a mixed fraction. So here we have converted it into a mixed fraction. In this way you can solve all the questions in question number 6. Okay, like 5 into 6 integer 3 upon 4. Okay, question is given that 5 into 6 integer 3 upon 4. What you need to do, first step is you need to convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Okay, so 5 into 6 into 4, what happened? 6 into 5, 24, and that 24 will be added in numerator. 24 plus 3, this 27 upon 4. 27 upon 4. Now multiply this whole number with numerator. What you will get? 5 into 27 upon 4. This 5 into 27 upon 4. When you will multiply it, what you will get? 135 upon. So when you will multiply it, you will get 135 upon 4. Okay. Now for converting it into a mixed fraction, what you will do? You just divide 135 upon 4 means by 4. You will get 4 3 ja 12. 1, this 5 is there. 4 3 ja 12 upon 3. Means what you will get? 33 integer 3 upon 4. 3 upon 4. So this will be the answer. Means we have converted this given fraction or whole number multiplication into a mixed fraction. Okay. So in this way you can solve all the questions given in question number 6. Okay. Now next question is question number 7. Question number 7 is very easy. Similarly, what you did in question number 5 and 6, you need to do in question number 7. Here it is given. First question 7a, 1 by 2 of 2 integer 3 upon 4. It is given 1 by 2 of 2 integer 3 upon 4. 1 by 2 of 2 integer 3 upon 4. It is given 7, question number A of 7. It is given. You all know that what does of represents? It represents multiplication. So 1 by 2, just write in a mathematical form. Of represent multiplication. 2 integer 3 upon 4. This is in mixed fraction. You need to convert this mixed fraction into a improper fraction. So what you will do? You just multiply the integer, that is 2, with the denominator, that is 4. You just multiply it, you will get 2 into 4 what? 8, and that 8 will be added in numerator, that is 3. So 8 plus 3, 11. Okay, and this denominator will be 7. Okay, so this is what 1 upon 2 of 2 integer 3 upon 4. 4 to the 8, 8 plus 3, 3, 11 upon 4. Okay, so this is a new fraction. Here, what you will do when fraction is multiplied by fraction? What you will do? When fraction is multiplied by fraction, what you will do? You need to do, you just multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Listen very carefully. When you need to multiply fraction, this is also in fraction, this is also in fraction. Till now you are multiplying a whole number with a fraction. So what you did, you just multiply whole number with numerator 2 into 1, that is 2, and denominator will be same. So you are multiplying fraction with a whole number. Now here you need to multiply fraction with a fraction. So what you need to do, you just multiply the numerator part with numerator. Okay, need to multiply numerator with numerator means 1 into 11, and denominator with denominator means 2 into 4. 1 into 11 is equal to what? 11, and 2 into 4 is equal to what? 8. So 11 upon 8, this will be your answer. 11 upon 8, this will be your answer. So when you need to multiply a fraction with a fraction, remember one thing, if you need to multiply a fraction with a fraction, what you will do, you just multiply a numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Okay, so here numerator, in this fraction numerator is 1, and in this fraction numerator is 11. 1 into 11, 11, and denominator is 2, and in this fraction denominator is 4. So 2 into 4, 11 upon 8. You can convert it into a mixed fraction also. Okay, you can convert it into a mixed fraction also. So in this way you can multiply a whole number with fraction also, or a fraction with a fraction also. Like suppose, if I will give you an example of another fraction, let us suppose you need to multiply a fraction 2 upon 3 into 3 upon 4. Like that, another fraction 2 upon 5. Okay, if suppose these three fractions you need to multiply, what you will do, you just multiply all the numerator together, means numerator is 2 into 3 into 2, 2 into 3 into 2, and all the denominator 3 into 4 into 5, 3 into 4 into 5. So when you will multiply it, what you will get? In numerator part 12 and in denominator part 6. Okay, you can calculate it. 12 1 ja 12, 12 5 ja 60, you will get 1 upon 5. 1 upon 5. Okay, so in this way you can calculate. When fractions are given, you need to multiply all the numerator together and all the denominator together and then calculate. Is it clear? Is it clear? No. So in this way you can solve all the fractions of multiplication. Previously you are multiplying 3 upon, suppose this is 4. Previously you are multiplying a whole number with a fraction. So you did that like that. You just multiply this whole number with a numerator 3 into 4 and denominator will be same. So 20. So this is 12 upon 4 3 is 12 upon 7. So in this way you can solve. When fraction and whole number is given, you will multiply in this way, and when the fractions are given, you can multiply in this way. Isn't it? Now moving towards the next question. Next question is very important. Question number 8. Vidya and Pratap went for a picnic. Their mother gave them a water bag that contained 5 liters of water. Okay, Vidya and Pratap went for a picnic and their mother gave him a water bottle in which 5 liters of water are there. Okay, Vidya consumed 2.5 of the water. Okay, out of 5 liters, Vidya consumed what? 2.5, 2 upon 5. Pratap consumed the remaining water. Okay, in question it is given that Vidya and Pratap went for a picnic. Okay, Vidya and Pratap went for a picnic and their mother gave them a water that contained a 5 liter. Okay, and their mother gave them a water bottle that contained a 5 liter of water. Vidya consumed 2 upon 5 of the water. Okay, so here question number 8. Water in a bottle is given what? 5 liter. 5 liter water in a bottle it is given 5 liter. Okay, and Vidya consumed 2 upon 5 liter of 5. Means how many liter the Vidya consumed? 2 upon 5 liter of whatever the water in the bottle. Okay, so 2 upon 5 liter of water Vidya consumed. Okay, so we will find 2 upon 5 liter of 5. So 2 upon 5 of means into 5. 5 to the 10 upon 5. When you will calculate it, you will get 2 liter. So Vidya consumed 2 liter of water. Vidya consumed 2 liter of water. It is in question it is given that 2 upon 5 liter of water Vidya consumed. Okay, a bottle filled with a 5 liter of water and out of which 2 upon 5 part Vidya consumed. Okay, 2 upon 5 part Vidya consumed. Here the question is given that 2 upon 5 of the water she consumed. Okay, so you can also write it like this: 2 upon 5 of 2 upon 5 of 5. Okay, 2 upon 5 of 5. So 2 upon 5 of 5 is 2 liter. So 2 liter water consumed by her means Vidya. Okay, so Pratap consumed how much liter of water? Total water is 5 liter and 2 liter Vidya has consumed. So how many water remains in the bottle? That is 5 minus 2 liter. Means 3 liter water consumed by Pratap. 3 liter water consumed by Pratap. So 5 liter water, 2 liter water consumed by Vidya out of 5 liter and remaining, that is 5 minus 2, 3 liter of water consumed by Pratap. Okay, now this is the first question. How much water did Vidya drink? So Vidya drink 2 liter of water, as I did 2 upon 5 of 5. Okay, so Vidya drink 2 liter of water. Now next question is very tricky question. Just read it properly. What fraction of the total quantity of water did Pratap drink? We need to find the total fraction. We need to find the total quantity in fraction that Pratap drink. Okay. So here Pratap consumed 3 liter. Okay. And remember one thing. If a circle is given and if we will divide it into 4 parts and 1 part will be colored, then how many part will be colored in a fraction? 1 upon 4. 1 upon 4 part has been colored. So on the basis of same concept, you need to see how many water consumed by Pratap in a fraction. So total water is there, what? 5 liter, and out of 5 liter, 3 liter water consumed by Pratap. So in fraction, in fraction, Pratap consumed is equal to what? So he consumed how much water? 3 liter and total 5. So 3 upon 5 liter water consumed by Pratap. So 2 upon 5 liter water consumed by Vidya and 3 upon 5 liter water consumed by Pratap. So in this way you can solve this question. Okay. According to question, as I told you that any word problem can be solved by reading the question first, then understanding, and then try to solve by the given part of the question. Isn't it? So in this way you can solve all the questions given in the exercise 2.2. 2.2 question number till question number 8. You can solve all the questions. Okay. Now in next exercise we need to learn how we will multiply a fraction with a fraction. As I told you few minutes before, when you will multiply a fraction with a fraction, what you will do is just multiply a numerator with a numerator, is 2 into 3, and denominator with a denominator upon 3 into 5. So 2 into 3 is equal to 6 and 5 into 3 is equal to 15. 3 2 is 6, 3 5 is 15. So 2 upon 5 will be answer. So in this way you can solve. When you will multiply fraction with a fraction, you just remember that, you just keep the things in your mind that when you need to multiply a fraction with a fraction, you need to multiply numerator with numerator 2 into 3 and denominator with denominator 3 into 5 and then calculate. Isn't it? So similarly, in the next exercise 2.3, here 2.3, you can solve this exercise also easily because I have taught the concept of fraction of fraction, means how you will multiply a fraction of fraction. Like that it is given 1 by 4 of 1 by 4. 1 by 4, here you need to multiply, you need to find the value of 1 by 4 of 1 by 4, 1 by 4 of 3 by 5, 1 by 4 of 4 by 3. So 1 by 4 of 1 by 4 of means 1 multiply of 1 by 4. Multiply numerator with numerator, 1 into 1, 1 and 4 into 4, 8. So 1 upon 4 of 1 upon 4 is 1 upon 8. Similarly 1 upon 4 of 4 upon 3. But you need to multiply 1 upon 4 of this 4 upon 3. C. Question number C of 1. 1 upon 4 of 4 upon 3. Of represents multiplication, 4 upon 3. Multiply, when you need to multiply fraction with a fraction, what you need to do? You just multiply numerator with numerator, 1 into 4, 1 into 4 and denominator with denominator 4 into 3. 4 into 3. So 1 into 4 is equal to 4 and 4 into 3 is equal to 12. Isn't it? 4 1 is 4, 4 3 is 12. 1 upon 3 will be the answer. So in this way you can find a multiplication of fraction with a fraction. Remember one thing, you need to multiply, when you will go to multiply fraction with a fraction, you need to multiply a numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Okay, then you can proceed for the calculation. Isn't it? So in this way you can solve question number 1 of 2.3. Similarly in question number 2 it is given that you need to multiply and reduce lowest form. Okay, you need to multiply, a mixed fraction is given, 2 integer 2 upon 3, mixed fraction is given. First you need to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction, then a new fraction will come and that new fraction will be multiplied. So in this way you can solve question number 2. So homework is question number 1 and 2 of exercise 2.3. Okay, exercise 2.1. This will be your homework. I hope you all can understand this concept. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.